So for guitars, I have a bit of an unconventional guitar for heavy music. I'm using a Jazzmaster, so a Fender Jazzmaster with P90s pickups. So it's a replica of like the old one. I think it's called American Vintage, the precise model that I have. I bought it in the US when we were on tour, and I just love this guitar. It's like the guitar I used to write music for every album since Shelter. And you know, like you've got this twang to it because it's like Fender. It doesn't have the beefy like Gibson sound. I'm not really into that. I prefer like the crystal clear sounds of Fender, but again, you know, it's a matter of taste. So the challenge that we have every time with this guitar is to make it sound thick enough for this type of music, because of the P90s, the sound is really difficult to mix with like distortion. You can't really use an amp distortion, so you have to go through a pedal. So my favorite choice for the pedals is the OCD by Fulltone. So we use the OCD and we put it into a JMP Marshall from like a vintage one, super lead, I think. That's the setup we have on Kodama, and we've got the same one on Spiritual Instinct. And actually for guitar pedals, I'm really boring. You know, I'm just using like 2 or 3 pedals. I have like a delay, a reverb, and OCD, and that's it. The song has to be good without any effects. If you rely too much on effects, I think it kind of distracts you from the essence of a song. But that's just a matter of taste, I guess. But that's how I work. I like to limit myself a lot in terms of effects and just use the very basics. But these basics have to sound great, of course. So that's why when I told you we spend like so much time on one sound, it's because that's the sound we are going to have on most of the albums. So it has to be good. It's a tricky guitar, like the Jazzmaster, to get this heavy, thick sound. You can use like a big muff too, and you instantly get this thick sound. But with the big muff, you lose a lot of the higher notes. So it's great for like the power chords, but it's a bit more tricky for like the very rich chords that I have. So I was using the big muff too for Spiritual Instinct.